Hi, good day to everyone, and we are the group who chosen topic cryptography. In cryptography, we have compare and contrast types of attacks, compare and contrast basic concepts of cryptography, explain cryptography algorithms and their basic characteristics. Given a scenario, install and configure wireless security settings. Given a scenario, also implement public key infrastructure. And next, in an overview of cryptography. Cryptography is a field almost as old as humankind. Parts of understanding non-mathematical cryptography, substitution ciphers. A type of coding is ciphering system that changes one character or symbol into another. And we have transposition ciphers or transportation code involves transposing or scrambling a letters at a certain manner. And next, we have steganography, the process of hiding a message in a medium such as digital image, audio file, or other file. We have also hybrid systems, best when two or more of these methods of non-mathematical cryptography are combined. Mathematical cryptography deals with using mathematical processes on characters or message. We have the last, hashing, refers to performing a calculation on a message and converting it into a numeric hash value. And next, we have also working with symmetric algorithms. Symmetric algorithms require both ends of an encrypted message to have the same key and processing algorithms. Some common standards that use symmetric algorithms are the following: data encryption standards, triple DES, advanced encryption standard, and CAST, and the last GHOST.
With asymmetric algorithms. Asymmetric algorithms use two keys to encrypt and decrypt data. First, we have public key. The second one is private key. The public key is used for encryption. The private key is for decryption. As implied in the name, the private key is cryptography algorithms are used to encode a message from an encrypted or clear text state into an encrypted message. We have hashing. Hashing is a process of converting a message or data into a numeric value. The second one is secure hash algorithm. The next is message digest algorithm and the rainbow tables and salt. And lastly, we have key stretching. So now we have code breaking techniques. First, we have frequency analysis. Involves looking at the blocks of an encrypted message to determine if any common pattern exists. Second one is algorithm errors, a method or set of instructions used to perform a task or instruction. The third is brute force attack. Can be accomplished by applying every possible combination of characters that could be the key. And lastly is exploiting human errors. One of the major causes of encryption are exploiting human errors. One of the major causes of encryption vulnerabilities. Cryptography. A cryptography system is a system, method, or process that is used to provide encryption and decryption, confidentiality and strength, integrity, digital signature, authentication, and non-repudiation.
For this discussion. Origins of encryption standards. Early encryptography standards were primarily designed to secure communication for the government and military. Government agency play a role. National Security Agency or NSA, National Security Agency or Central Security Service, National Institute of Standards Technology or NIST, Public Key Infrastructure X.509, Public Key Cryptography Standards, Public Key Infrastructure X.509 or PKIX. The work group formed by the IETF, to develop standards and models for the PKI environment. Public Key Cryptography Standards (PK or PKCS), a set of voluntary standards created by RSA and security leaders. Cryptography X.509 defines the certificate's formats, and fields for public key also defines the procedures that should be used to distribute public keys. SSL and TLS Secure Sockets Layer SSL used to stabilize a security communication connection to TCP-based machines. Certificate Management Protocol or CMP, a message protocol used between PK and TIS. Secure Multipurpose Internet Mall Extension or SMIME, a pretty good privacy P or PGP, a freeware email encryption system, hypertext transport protocol over SSL, HTTPS, secure hypertext transport protocol or SHTTP, IP security and IPsec.
Tunneling protocol. Add a capability to network common protocol used for tunneling. Point-to-point tunneling protocol PPTP. Layer 2 forwarding L2F tunneling protocol L2TP. In computer network, a tunneling protocol is a communication protocol which allows for the movement of data from one network to another. By exploiting encapsulation, it involves allowing private network communication to be sent across a public network through a process called encapsulation. Slide 15. Federal Information Processing Standard FIPS, a set of guidelines for United States federal government information system. And in the slide 15, public key infrastructure. Public key infrastructure is intended to provide a means of providing security to message and transaction on a ground scale. PKI is a two-key asymmetric system with four main components. There are certificate authority, registration authority, RSA, the encryption algorithm, digital certificates. Slide 16. Certificate authority, an organization that is responsible for issuing, revoking, and distribution certificates. Registration authority can distribute key, accept registration for the CA, and validate identities. Local registration authority can be used to identify or establish the identity of an individual for certificate issuance. Slide 17. Implementing certificates provide the primary method of identifying that a given user is valid, can be used to store authorization information, can verify or certify that a system is using the correct software and process to communicate.
Certificate policies define what certificates do. Certificate Practice Statement or CPS, a detailed statement the CA uses to issue certificates and implement its policies. Certificate Revocation, the process of revoking a certificate before it expires. Certificate Revocation List CRL. Online Certificate Status Protocols repository, a database or database server where the certificates are stored. Trust models. There are four main types of trust models are used with PKI: hierarchical, bridge, mesh, hybrid. So, hierarchical trust model is also known as a tree. A root of CA at the top provides all the informations. Bridge trust model. A peer-to-peer relationship exists between the root CAS. Mesh trust model. Expand the concept of the bridge model by supporting multiple paths and multiple roots. Hybrid trust model can use the capabilities of any or all the structures discussed in the previous sections. Amazon is an example of an organization with a hierarchical structure, largely due to its size as the largest internet retailer. The company currently employs approximately 560,000 people around the world. With the hierarchical structure, all Amazon employees report up to the founder and CEO. Hybrid is defined as something that is combination of two different things. An example of hybrid is a car that runs on gas and electricity. An example of hybrid is a rose that is made from the two different types of roses.